Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters, this is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard, 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? They both want a knockout, you can tell. There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. Just missed with that hook. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Catch and shoot. That counter punch caught him clean. Straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Missing with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get that jab back. Just don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
Anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've
In already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Just start.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the...
Worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's
One shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired.
care. Go out there and win this next round.
Loading up, but you're still letting your power shots. Good work.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Get back out there and
Good work. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change.
On to the second round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nice defense with that jab. Lucky that hook didn't score. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nobody home with that hook. Well done with that counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. You'd like to see more jabs. A perfect counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Good man.
needs to go back out there and needs to win this round. Get your mind
All 3 shots, yeah? Don't be looking there for 1 shot at a time. Set him up.
Be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it. I need you to switch back on.
Gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Win the round. I need you to go back out there, I need you to win this.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
Box him, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him any.
Looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Great round. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up.
And there's the bell for round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of defense here at all. Punch, counter punch. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Good counter punching. No rest for the weary. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter. His stamina is off the charts. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
These two fighters are made for one another. These two were made for each other. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Get your mind back on the job. That's it. Beautiful.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
They're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round. Get back out there and...
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no...
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Get nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can miss him.
And win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Just...
Great round. Don't be looking
the referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Go out there and win this round.
Not getting back up. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting you pull.
There's the bell for round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? Throws the uppercut but misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
The straight right just misses. He missed with that jab. The straight right just misses. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Once fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice exchange here from both men. Good counter punch. A lot of effort being exerted here. Beautiful counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Big deep breaths, big deep breaths.
Dig you out. Great work. Don't be looking there for one.
Breathe. Breathe. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're
To go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
to win the round back. Take away that confidence.
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Work. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch
The
on.
referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't.
But the fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the...
There's the bell to start round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The perfect counter lands. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? The straight right just misses. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
And he scores with the counter. That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Sugar Ray is down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick.
And get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
Back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
Good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps.
Shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Beautiful.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
And there's the bell to start round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter punch. Just misses with that uppercut. The straight right just misses. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go. They exchange punches. The stamina is off the charts. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
The straight right just misses. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Those counter punches have to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
In this round, get your mind back, get your focus back, get that
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
So take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
This fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab.
Hey, good work out that kid. That jab's looking nice.
With that confidence, stop him in his tracks. Get back.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great.
Let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen,
don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the deep.
Round 7, here we go. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
The straight right just misses. Incredible work rate. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use pain as a brawl.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. Punch, counter punch. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. There's a counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolute.
Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round.
Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss him.
If you can, get this boxing back together.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what's
Reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful.
Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
You were thinking.
Just box, be smart, get your shots off, don't give him anything. Go back and...
And we enter the 8th round. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punch. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
I need you to focus it.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Very.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out.
Be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around.
Finish him. Good work there. The jabs are working nice.
So let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
Focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just stay.
Get your mind back on the job.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
There, the jabs are working nice.
You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league.
And we enter the ninth. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earned in out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. That counter punch caught him clean. Those counter punches have to hurt. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's
Okay, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out.
Come on, get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't
Your shots off, don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
end of what you do. Good work. Just get him on the end.
You getting soft on me? The fight's not over yet.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit.
And now you're gonna let him back into it.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't give him any free shots.
You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's gonna be confident.
It's round 10. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. So a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter punch. Couldn't land that jab. Incredible work rate. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
A perfect counter shot. The stamina is off the charts. Swing and a miss with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Holding nothing back here in the round. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Still landing your power shots. Good work.
Okay, now you're switching off. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together.
It's on the end of what you do. Good work. Good work.
Breathe when you're stepping around. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready.
And now you're going to let him back into it. Don't worry about that.
Ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't...
Cabs working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your...
Here's the 11th. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Unlucky to miss with that jab. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. And the referee will allow this to continue. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Back to that rib cage, and those body shots will start showing their worth in the later rounds. There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
You do. Good work. Just stay focused. Don't
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just block.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't
Back on the jaw. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
You're way better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch.
Fates down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't
Mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Now listen, kid. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your...
On to the 12th. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Beautiful counter shot. The perfect counter lands. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. His stamina is off the charts. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Perfect counter lands. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.